There's a moment most people never speak about. You stand in a crowded room, smile practiced, voice steady, and the world assumes you're unshakable. Inside, everything is racing. Your chest is tight, your thoughts split into 100 directions, and you're rehearsing the next sentence as if your life depends on it. That split, the calm face, and the rumbling interior, is where the story of fake confidence lives. And it is not a story of deceit so much as a story of survival. People learn this habit the way a child learns to walk, by noticing which movement gets the world's attention and which one gets them hurt. Someone who grew up overlooked, compared, or punished for showing doubt discovers early that certainty receives a different kind of currency. So they train themselves, they study posture and tone, they copy the confident cadence of others. They hold eye contact until the room believes the script. But beneath that training is a tenderness they do not want exposed, a softness they perceive as vulnerable, even dangerous. That this is not simple mimicry. The most convincing masks are worn by the most. These are people who read rooms like instruments, tuning their behavior to the mood, the expectation, the moment. They notice the small things, a glance that means approval, the silence that signals judgment. Their attentiveness becomes armor. They learn to steady a voice that wants to tremble. They learn to smile through the ache of being unseen. And because the world rewards those signals, the performance becomes habitual. Over time, the outer posture begins to shape the inner sense of self, not overnight, but inch by painstaking inch. Yet the emotional cost is real. Maintaining a facade is exhausting. Social interactions leave them depleted not from the content of the conversation but from the constant effort of containment. They replay what they said, critique how they move, worry about the exposure of a slight tremor in the eyes. Loneliness emerges paradoxically. Perceived as strong, they are less often asked if they are okay. Their resilience is private. Their struggle stays private. There is an irony here. Many who fake confidence are also quietly humble and profoundly thoughtful. Their self-doubt fuels inquiry rather than paralysis. They over-prepare because they care deeply. They question themselves because they want to do right by others. Those impulses, when nurtured instead of hidden, become sources of authentic strength, emotional intelligence, empathy, precision of thought. The mask, then, is not only a shield, it can be a workshop where a truer self is being practiced. Psychology gives us another twist. Action informs identity. Self-perception theory suggests that repeated acts of bravado can, eventually, seed genuine confidence. People who once performed steadiness begin to feel steadier. The boundary between acting and being blurs, but the transition is gentle, not absolute. Even those who arrive at authentic confidence still carry moments of fragility. The difference is that they no longer treat those moments as failures. They treat them as part of the human condition. What transforms the performer into the person is not the removal of fear, but the acceptance of it. Small acts of vulnerability, admitting uncertainty, asking for help, letting someone see the inside of the heart, become proof that the world does not collapse when softness is shown. Each small acceptance lightens the mask until, eventually, strength feels less like performance and more like presence. The person who once faked confidence does not become someone else. They become more of themselves, softer, braver, and quietly whole. So when you meet someone whose calm seems almost engineered, look longer than the surface. Behind that steady posture may be a mind that rehearses courage nightly and a heart waiting for permission to be seen. That practiced exterior might be a bridge, imperfect, necessary, to a truer, gentler strength. If this resonated, tell me, have you ever worn the mask? What small moment helped you lift it or wish you could? Share in the comments. And if you found this helpful, like the video and subscribe for more stories that look beneath the surface.